Hello everyone, in today's topic we are going to talk about properties of triangle. So in this step we are going to identify isosceles, equilateral, and right angle triangles and use the word congruent when triangles are identical. So first we are going to have some important symbols to be remembered. So what do the symbols mean? So the small square that we have, it indicates that it is a right angle. And then if we have arrows, it indicates that it is parallel to each other. And then if we have two arrows for each of the sides, it means that it is parallel to each other but not parallel with the sides with only one arrow. We also have other symbols like this. It indicates that they have the same length as each other. And then if we have this one, there are two. So it indicates that they have the same length as each other, but not the same length as the sides with only one dash. So let us move on to types of triangles. What are the names and properties of these triangles? So for the first triangle, it is isosceles triangle. Two sides of the same length and two angles are the same. While the second triangle, it is an equilateral triangle, all sides the same length, all angles the same, which measures 60 degrees. So 60 plus 60 plus 60 is equal to 180 degrees, which we shall discuss it later on, the sum of interior angles. And then we also have the right angled or right triangle. Sides can be of any length and there is one angle which measures 90 degrees. And we have the last one. It is the scalene triangle. All the sides are different lengths and all the angles are different. So there's no sides that is congruent. So let us have congruent triangles. So the word congruent means all angles and lengths are the same. It can be a rotation. So supposing we have all these triangles. So we have to determine which shapes are congruent. So from here, using the power of our eyes, we see that angle or triangle A and triangle G are congruent. Triangle B and triangle D are congruent. And triangle C and triangle H are congruent. So congruent triangles meaning all angles and lengths are the same or congruent. Now let us have the sum of interior angles in a triangle. If we mean interior, inside, okay? So we are going to have the sum of the angles inside a triangle. So let us prove that the interior angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So we are going to have the proof for this one. So using the figure, we have angle A, angle B, and the shaded blue, which automatically it's angle C. So the first thing we need to do here is to add a line parallel to one of the sides. So as you can see, we have this side which is parallel to this side. And using the idea of transversal line, so this line cuts the two parallel lines, and therefore we can deduce that angle A and this angle are congruent based on the concept that alternate interior angles are equal or congruent. And the next thing we are going to have is the concept on corresponding angles. So if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, it means that corresponding angles are congruent. So as you can see, if we are going to add the angle shaded by blue, and then we have angle A and B, if we are going to add it, it is equal to 180 degrees because they form a line. And we all know that If it's a straight line, it adds up to 180 degrees. So therefore, we can conclude that the interior angles are now on a straight line and therefore must add up to 180 degrees. So this is the proof that the interior angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So now let us have some application for the concept. So let us determine angle A in triangle 1. So in here we are going to add 80 plus 30 and then we are going to subtract it from 180. So angle A is equal to 70 degrees. And then in triangle 2, we are going to determine angle B. To determine the measure of angle B, we are going to add 54 plus 41, then we are going to subtract it to 180. So it is equal to 85 degrees. And for angle C, we are going to add 62 plus 34, then we are going to subtract it from 180. So angle C is 84 degrees. And then to determine angle X, we are going to subtract 180 minus 141 because they form a straight line which add up to 180 degrees. So angle X is 39 degrees, while angle Y, to determine angle Y, we have 180 degrees minus 58 plus 39. So 58 plus 39 to be subtracted from 180, it is equal to 83 degrees. And to solve for angle Z, we are going to simply subtract whatever we compute from angle Y. So because they form a line, so it add up to 180 degrees. So 180 minus 83, it is equal to 97. So angle Z is 97 degrees. And then in our last figure, first we are going to determine angle P. So to get angle P, we are going to add 90 degrees plus 57 subtracted from 180, it is equal to 33 degrees. And then angle Q, it is 57 degrees because we all know that vertically opposite angles are equal or vertical angles are equal. And then to determine the measure of angle R, it is 180 minus 79 and the measure of angle angle Q, it is 57. So 79 plus 57 subtracted from 180, it is equal to 44. So measure angle R is equal to 44 degrees. Now let us have other application. So using these figures, let us determine in triangle 1, measure angle A, C, and B. So first, we are going to have angle A. To determine angle A, since this angle makes linear pair with angle A, so angle A is equal to 180 minus 90, which is equal to 90 degrees. So measure angle A is equal to 90 degrees, while angle B is equal to 180 minus 90 plus 39. So this is 90 and 39. And we all know that the sum of interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180. So we subtract it from 180, which is equal to 51. So angle B is 51 degrees. And then while angle C, to get angle C, it is equal to 180 minus 90 plus 68. It is equal to 22 degrees. To check whether our answer is correct, add this up. Is it equal to 180? And add this up. Is it equal to 180 degrees? Okay. Now, let's move on to the second figure. First, we are going to identify angle D. To get angle D, we are going to add 90. Small square indicates that it is a right angle, 90 plus 46. Then we are going to subtract it from 180, which is equal to 44. So angle D is equal to 44 degrees. And then to determine angle E, we are going to think of the big triangle, okay? And then To determine angle E, 90, this one, 90 plus 44, which is your angle D, plus 17 in here. So we have to subtract it from 180 degrees. And angle E will be equal to 29 degrees. So that's it for the application. And then, since we finished the discussion already, you are now ready for your practice. Wiser Than Me, worksheet 2 in your Google Classroom. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. See you again next time. Bye.